So the other day I was having a conversation with one of my friends and it went a little something like this. Hey Bill, how's it going? It's not so good. Well, why not? The dating world sucks. I can't find anyone cute to date at all. Well, maybe I can help you out here. What exactly is it that you're looking for in someone to date? I'm looking for cute, someone pretty, preferably blonde, skinny, about 5'7", and stop. And that's when I came up with this list. These are Joe's 5 rules for finding someone to date. Because finding someone to date in 2014 should be a lot more, than just someone who's pretty or someone who looks good, someone who's blonde, 5'7", whatever that is. You should be looking for someone who has a job, someone who has a car, someone who doesn't live with their parents, someone who has a working cell phone, and for God's sakes, someone that has an education, because you know there's not that many smart people out there. Now, I know my 5 points sound like they should be something kind of easy to find, but believe me, they're not. You won't believe how many people either don't have an education, or don't have a job, or don't have a car, or don't have a cell phone, or they live with their parents, which causes so much drama. Rule number 1, they have to have a job. Because if they don't have a job, they can't support themselves. And they're probably looking for someone to be either a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. And that should not have to be you. Rule number 2, make sure that they have a car. They have to have their own form of transportation. They can't be relying on you to ride everywhere. You can't be giving them a ride all the time. They have to be able to take care of themselves on that level. Rule number 3, make sure that they don't live with their parents. Because 90% of the time, if they live with their parents, regardless of how old they are, their parents are going to still have set rules for them, like they want them to be home at a certain time, or there's places that they still don't want them to go and people that they still don't want them hanging out with. BS. If you're dating them, make sure you don't have to put up with that. You shouldn't have to if you're dating. Rule number 4, make sure they have a working cell phone. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a cell phone, but I say cell phone because it is 2014, and let's face it, cell phones are practically a necessity. But if they happen to still be stuck in the dark ages and have some kind of a landline, then make sure they at least have that, or a computer that they can email you with, because you're going to need communication between the two of you. What if you guys make plans? You have to make plans. If you don't make plans, you can't date. And then that just throws the whole relationship right into oblivion. Rule number 5, make sure that they have a good education, because you can't fix stupid. If you're out at dinner and you're having a conversation, you're going to want the conversation to be something good. You know, something you want someone that you can talk to. If you can't talk to them and they think that the telephone book is good literature, then you might want to find someone different to date. Now, obviously, my rules only apply to someone who's looking for a long-term relationship. In that respect, high school students, this doesn't apply to you. You guys date someone new every week. So you guys don't have to listen to this. But however, if you're a grown adult and you're looking for someone to date, then I think you should take my advice, because finding just someone cute is not going to be good enough for you. You're going to need to find someone who has a job, has a car, doesn't live with their parents, has a working cell phone, and has a decent education. And then that will lead you into a happy, fulfilled dating life. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. So make sure you don't date a jobless, carless, cell phoneless idiot that lives with their parents. So thanks for taking a walk with me, and if you like taking this walk with me, hit that little subscribe button, and I will be back for another walk again next week. Till then, I'm Joe. I'll see you later.